Hello, Scorpio. Welcome back. I am Lara Lee, and I will be your guide for this month's Tarotscope, February 2017. So, let me start off by saying Happy Valentine's Day ahead of time. And for all my returning viewers, welcome back. I've missed you. For all my new viewers, welcome. I hope to get to know you better on this journey we call life. So, let's get started. As usual, I will be reading from my Rider-Waite Tarot deck. And for the additional guidance card, I will be reading from Doreen Virtue's Saints and Angels deck. And because Valentine's Day is on the 14th, I decided to go ahead and read from the Rumi Oracle deck for another added guidance card because it's very love-based. It's all about twin flames, soulmates, and our journey with our beloveds. So I'm going to go ahead and be reading from this today. So the messages are a little bit long, but I have summarized the overall feel for the card, and as a nice little touch for the month, I will be reading the poem that goes along with the card. So, without further delay, let's go ahead and get started. Scorpio. So when I was shuffling and channeling your cards, I got a message from Spirit, and it's a clip from a song that I'm very fond of, and it's called what is it? Oh my God. I can't. Let It Be. Oh my God. I can't believe I forgot the name of that. But the quote that I wrote that played over and over and over again was whisper words of wisdom, let it be. Okay, so we're going to start off with that theme for the month, okay? If there's something that's pestering you or bothering you, you're trying to push forward, let it be. Let it slide off your back, or the common phrase, let go, let God, okay? You can't tackle all these problems within one day with one, leap. You have to take everything as it comes. You just got to let go of the things that aren't as important right now. Scorpio. So the first card that I pulled for you is a major arcana card, and it is the Emperor. Okay, so the Emperor stands for structure, solidity, practical and rational actions, thinking, and being. He's very organized and orderly. If this symbolizes a man, it could be an older male who is wise and who takes care of his business. He does things kind of traditionally and old-fashioned. So for you, this could be a man entering your life who could be a romantic interest. If that's the case, he's very orderly. He stands for authority too. This is also like authority figure. It could be your boss who's an older male. It could be a colleague who might be a little more advanced than you in your field. But like I said, it could also be a love interest. If you are struggling, this card can also say that, you can ask an older male within your area. It could be anybody. It could be your neighbor, your friend, like I said, but for the reading, I truly felt that this is saying that you need to take a more orderly and rational approach to situations that you're going through. Okay, if you don't like your job and you want to leave your job and find something else, then when this card comes up, it tells me to get organized, start looking at places that I'd be interested in working at, put away and save some money for the just in case, because you never know what's going to happen, and to just put in the applications and follow through, but be practical about it. Don't daydream. Just don't up and quit your job and think, oh, I'm going to get this next job and it's going to be fabulous, Take a more structured approach to your issues and how you're dealing with things, okay? Don't let your emotions get you so hyped up that you make the wrong decisions. Scorpio. The next card that I pulled for you, oh, let me know. I just literally popped into my mind too. This is also saying this is a time to start thinking clearly and to find your mental focus and bring it in. To focus more on the finer details and make sure that all your loose ends are tied up. That literally just popped into my mind. The next card that I pulled for you is the Death card. The Death card is also a major arcana card, which packs a lot of energy, a ton of energy. And this is always about death, change, rebirth, and transformation. And ironically enough, which is probably not ironic because everything is as it always should be, this is the Scorpio card from the major arcana deck. Okay, so this is showing me that you're going through a lot of changes, not just physical or emotional, but mental changes. I feel very strongly, and I'm being told that the changes you're going through are really your mental state, how you see and experience life, and the challenges it throws at you. So if you've been feeling really out of whack and heightened up and everything like that, it's because you're going through this big change. You're in this cocoon and you're ready to come out a beautiful butterfly. So while you're in this stage of change, death, rebirth, transformation, take a practical and rational approach to your problems and your issues that you have going on right now. Don't get caught up in the high energy of this card. And whenever I am transiting through this card, sometimes I don't make the greatest decisions because my emotions are all over the place because, I tend to fight change. When you can't fight change because it's going to happen no matter what, and fighting it only creates so much confusion and problems. So when you're in that phase, and if you're experiencing those feelings, take the more rational approach to things. If you can put something off until this phase passes, do it because, like I said, this is a lot of energy and it can be feeling very overwhelming. Okay, Scorpio? Now, the last card I pulled for you is the Queen of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups is all about unconditional love, compassion, and all those warm and fuzzy feelings. This is somebody who gives themselves unconditional love and compassion and shows it to others as well. Okay, this can also symbolize a solid female who is in your corner, who will give you the emotional support that you need. So if you are struggling with this process of death and transformation, this is somebody you can rely on. Could be your mother, this could be your girlfriend, your wife, your best friend, a close friend, somebody who you can confide in to help you get to where you need to be, or to help you think more rationally and can give you the time and attention you need. If this doesn't represent an actual person, and I feel like it's more so energies that are trying to incorporate into your being. It's about taking on these qualities of the Queen of Cups, which is, giving yourself more unconditional love. Because, it's not always guaranteed to get it from another person. You have to start with you. You have to give you unconditional love and compassion. And you need to, communicate that with yourself. But I really feel that these energies of this card are going to infuse themselves into your being once you pass through this death transformation phase. Okay, Scorpio? Now, the additional guidance card that I pulled for you today is the pause card. This is telling you you need to take a break from everything you're doing to pause and reflect of what was and what is coming and going to be, especially with the intense energies in the center of the spread nonetheless is the death energy. The death energy is very intense, very trying. You could have frustration, anger, and low patience. When that comes up, you need to pause and take a break. Think before you act, okay? Take a break. You're not going to achieve everything you want within a day. Sometimes it takes time and it takes nurturing. You're no good to yourself or to others unless you take time to take a break and relax. Relax, Scorpio. It's going to be okay. Now, the additional card that I pulled for you is Divine Discontent. And the little insert that I wrote in my book here, because the meanings that go with these cards are so long that I decided to try to sum it up within a few lines. And I wrote that even though you are grateful and you have a long yearning, this is the pain of an awakening heart. the process of the heart maturing. So what this is saying is yes, you are grateful for everything you have and everything you've experienced, but yet you still feel like you're longing for something. You might not be quite sure what it is, or you could be 100% sure what it is. But this is the process. That pain, that longing is the process of your heart growing, expanding, and maturing. It's telling you that what you have is no longer serving you, and you know that you need to move on to the next chapter. Transition, death, rebirth. Okay? So I'm going to read you the little poem that goes with it to kind of keep with this beautiful Valentine's Day theme. It's a very short poem, but winter falls upon us, so spring can bring new growth. New growth. Sorry. Cry the tears, allow the longing. Sadness brings surrender and a deep desire to be free. That was divine discontent. All in all, if you take anything away from this, I just want you to understand the process that you're currently going through, Scorpio, and to know that it is okay to take time for you and to take a break and allow yourself to feel your feelings and release them so that you can move forward. I wish you nothing but the best, Scorpio. Please like, share, subscribe, comment to let me know how you made out. I always enjoy hearing everybody's comments. And until next month, big warm hugs from me to you. Take care, Scorpio.